Hello guys, today I'm going to teach you a module 2 of Linux system administration course. Today I'm going to download and install Linux operating system as well as VirtualBox, Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, we will go into the practical session today. So first off, I would like to teach you the theoretical session. Then we will go into the practical session. The first option, there are two options to install the Linux operating system. First one is to install the operating system on VirtualBox using VirtualBox, and other one is using the cloud platform like AWS as well as the Google Cloud. You can use either Google Cloud or AWS. But I'm going to teach you the VirtualBox concept in this video. Here you should know what is Oracle Box. It's VirtualBox. It's free, and it will work for 32-bit computer as well. I'm going to install and download and install in the 64-bit software. So here in the bottom you can see hardware, the levels, the hierarchy of the system. First of all, you can see hardware, and then operating system. After that, Oracle VirtualBox. Top of the Oracle VirtualBox, you can install the Linux, Windows, as well as Mac operating system. You can install anything on this. So it will not affect the main operating system. Okay, so let's download the VirtualBox as well as the CentOS operating system. So go to the browser and type VirtualBox, and you click the first link. It's Oracle VirtualBox, and click the download button, and you can see first option, a Windows host. If you use Windows, then you can click that one and download. Already downloaded and installed. You can double click and install that as you install the normal software, and double click the installed VirtualBox and open it. And this is the VirtualBox. So click the machine and click the new machine, create the new machine, and name it as you want. My name is like Linux CentOS, and it will automatically detect the type of the operating system, Linux, and version. It's Red Hat, because Red Hat is almost similar to CentOS. It's a clone of CentOS. So click OK, and you select the base memory. It should be like 2 GB is enough, and 1 CPU is enough for this Linux. Then select the disk space. It should be at least 20 GB. 20 GB is more than enough. And click next and check all these things. It's okay. Finish. Now that's it. You have created your virtual machine. Then you should set up. You should set up something in the settings. Okay, now you download the CentOS 7. Okay, type CentOS 7, download. You click the second link, that's ISO file. You can download mirror ISO file. Click the link and open it, and you can see the second link. There's a mirror ISO 64-bit file. If you click that one, you can see there's a file everything.iso that will be around 10 GB. So click that one, everything file. That must be .iso. and click that one and just click and download. I already downloaded. So here you can see I have downloaded the Linux operating system. So go into the your virtual machine that you have created and just start. And it will open, and it says there's no operating system you have selected, so you should select the operating system to install. So you go to the downloads and you select the operating system what you have downloaded, and okay, then reboot. Then you can't use your mouse, so you use your keyboard up and down keys, and you select the first one first. Install CentOS 7. Click enter and wait sometimes. Okay, then if you want to use your mouse inside the virtual machine, you close these two things. And if you want to use the mouse inside your virtual machine, you click inside the virtual machine. Then wait, you click inside the virtual machine, and it will capture your mouse inside. Then you can't go out. You see, I clicked, then you can't go out. If you want to go out, you click the left Alter key. You press the left Alter key of your keyboard plus Control key of your keyboard. It should be right Control key. Then you can go out. Okay, that's it. If you want to go, want to go into outside of the virtual box, if you take the cursor, your mouse or cursor, and outside of the box, you have to click Alter plus Control key, Control Alter. So okay, then select language and click continue. Then date, keyboard, okay, everything okay. This no need to change anything and click done. Okay, then software selection. You have to select the graphical user interface. So there are a lot of options you can use without graphical user interface. You can install, but I would like to install with graphical user interface for some reason. But in most corporate world, they never install graphical user interface because they need a lightweight operating system. Okay, that's it, and click done. Okay, graphical user interface is okay. Then no need to do anything. Click done. Okay, that's it. And yeah, there's no need to do anything on this. Okay, we have selected the operating system and no need to do on this also. And here you should do something. You have to turn on the bridge adapter, and host name. You have to change the host name as you want. You name it your name. I'm going to change my name as Zane. Configure. There's no need to change anything here. So it's Ethernet, so no need to change anything. Save it and done. Okay. Then here also no need to do anything. Done. Continue. And here you should change the root password. You had a root password. You must remember the root password. It's difficult to change the root password again if you forgot. So you remember the root password. I click OK. Then create user account. I name it my name, Zain. It's my account. And my user account password. I should remember the password again. That's it. Okay, the password is weak. So what you do, if you would like to continue, you have to double click done. Then only you can proceed. Otherwise, it will not allow you to proceed. So you click 2 times done and okay. That's it. That's a thing you have to do, and it will install after some time, and you can use the Linux, and you can start coding and command line interface, and you can start system administration. That's it, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel and like it if you like, and I will post continuously videos. Thank you very much.